Good day, everybody. This is John Scarborough. I did a video probably about 6 months ago, maybe a little bit longer than that, on this little spot right here. The video, I'll post both of these probably about the same time, but it was about bale grazing, what it was about. And I wanted to kind of show some of the results coming into spring. We're not quite into spring yet, but just kind of heading into that area. We're starting to get a lot of growth, a lot of much more dense growth on our winter grass, and all like that. So I just kind of wanted to show the results of this little spot right here. And this is new. This never grew this good before. It's all, you can tell it's nestled in these trees in here. That sound over there that's that little oil, that's that it's a gas unit is what it is. But anyway, I hope it's not too loud on this camera. But this is nestled in this little spot right here, so it's got a lot of good shade in it. But with the trees there, the pine trees, it kind of makes the growth not so good in this area. And I've never had any green like this. Never seen any kind of green. Definitely no spring growth, but no summer growth or anything in this area. I am hoping to see a little summer growth out in here. It's something other than goat weeds, because that's kind of all we've ever had. But even just the spring growth out in this area is exciting to me. This was never here. You could never see anything like this. So with the bale grazing, this was a pretty good spot to do something like that, because there was nothing but the other weeds. So the working of the soil with the hooves and then the planting of everything kind of caused this explosion of green growth all out in here. I mean, this right here is all under trees right here. When you come all the way over here, and I mean, we never saw any of that at all. Okay, so what that came, I mean, it looked like this is what it looked like. It was all covered in pine needles. What that comes from is just that dense nutrients that's in there has allowed a lot of this growth to come back up. So from now on, the cows can come back in here with the new way that I'm grazing. I'm letting all of this grow up pretty good, get a full recovery, and then running them back in here. It will be a continuous action like that, because every time they'll come over here, they'll eat some of it, but there will be a lot of trampling going on and trampling a lot of it back into the soil. Okay, so I've got high hopes for areas like this that I've done stuff similar to that. High hopes for seeing just how well it works. Now, whether or not it'll work real well in the summer grass, I'm not sure, because pine trees they're just not real good about growing grass under them. So stay tuned for that, and we'll let y'all know. But so far, just as far as having growth, I mean, before we couldn't even have cows eat under here, eat anything. They would lay under here, and because it was a good spot to get out of the weather, but there was nothing to eat there. So it's kind of nice to know that one of the places that were useless on my farm has now turned into something they can also graze. So anyway, guys, thanks. Don't forget to subscribe if you like videos like this.